So one of our favorite options for getting a good leg stretch is using the band. So what we'll do with the band here is get a good stretch on the hip flexors, parts of the lower back, even the mid back, as well as your calf, your hip flexors, your quads. So what you'll do is you'll put the band right around your foot here. This one leg will be straight to the ground. The leg with the band will be up in the air. You're going to pull back here and give yourself a good 30-second count in this position. Then you can take the band out to your side and you'll get a big stretch right along through here. Give yourself here another 30 seconds. Then you open up wide. You'll get a stretch on the adductors as well, inside of your legs with the groin. You'll get a good 30 seconds there. Then what you can do is roll over here and you're going to hold the band right above your head. You see how it hooks around my foot? And you're going to just pull there, get a nice stretch right on that quad, and then you can even lift it up and get a slightly deeper stretch. Give that 30 seconds, then you can go ahead and, of course, do the other side. Now, I'll take you through a few other stretches that you can do depending on what's sore. This is a butterfly stretch. You would be able to stretch right through the inside of the legs. Feet are together, elbows on the thighs or the knees, and you're going to just kind of press down there. I would say give each stretch about 30 seconds, okay? It's a pretty good time to really let the tissue relax. And this is something that you can do, anytime you're sore. You really should just do some of these throughout the day. One of our favorites here is for the hip capsule here. You're going to cross your leg. I wanted to do this the other way. Cross your leg here. You're going to reach through this gap and then pull back. All right. Give yourself, again, 30 seconds here. You're going to feel a stretch in this hip capsule, the leg that's up. Then you're going to take your arms and you're going to just move them to the other leg. And you'll pull back. Oh, yeah. All right. Another stretch here. Get a little bit of that mid back as well. I'll show you this way. Leg comes across. My left leg comes across to my right side. I'm going to put my right arm on that left knee. And you'll get a nice big twist in that middle of that back. This is a great stretch in the morning and if your back feels a little tight. And then, of course, you would do that on the other side. The last flow I want to show you, we're going to go foot, knee, and then your toe is engaged back here, right? And you're going to squeeze this butt, and when you squeeze the butt, you're going to get a big stretch on that hip flexor. So you got a huge stretch on the hip flexor, arms go up, and then you can slightly press forward, but at this point, you should feel a pretty big stretch there. Give yourself, again, a good 30 seconds there. Kick this leg out right here. Hands go down. Nice, good old stretch there on the back of those legs. Now, if your back is a little sore, here are two of our go-to stretches. This one, called a cat-cow. What you're going to do is deep breath in, and you're going to push those shoulder blades up to the ceiling like you're trying to lift the roof off. There you go. Push those shoulder blades through the roof, and then create a nice big cereal bowl in the back. So you see a really big arch there. So we'll be activating and squeezing those back muscles and then getting a big stretch on them here. And you can do a good about 10 of these nice and slow. Now the last stretch I'm going to show you is going to be another hip capsule stretch. Now I will say that this position right here is also great for your calf muscles, like just literally being right there. But what you're going to do is you're going to take this leg and you're going to bring it up. That knee is going to come between the hands and that foot's going to be out to the side. You're going to drop that weight down on that leg. This is a big stretch for the hip capsule, but also it puts a nice stretch on the lower back without overdoing it. So that's a few of the stretches we like to do. You're welcome when you come in. Do any of those or all of those as you need. Do those at home. when you get your first few workouts in, you might be really sore. So these are great ways to help alleviate some of that soreness.